Sorry, I have a bit of an air bubble caught in my throat. Sorry about that. But anyways, welcome back to Mr. Suicide's Funhouse. As you can see, we are back finally in Grand Theft Auto Online, and I'm in the middle of a fucking war zone right now. Oh, and it looks like that guy has basically done what I was about to show off. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, good God. Yes. So what I was going to show you, there was a recent update to GTA Online. They added a new adversarial mode called Drop Zone. But that's really not that important. You know me, I probably won't be doing anything like that. What they also added is for the Sultan that I'm driving right here, as well as the Bravado Banshee, or the Dodge Viper clone, whatever the hell you want to call it. They've added race car versions that you can now purchase and buy from Benny's Auto Works over here. I have Mr. J's Sultan just for demonstration purposes. We're not actually going to be able to do anything, because I've already checked this out. It's extremely overpriced. You take the car into Benny's, and this douchebag looks at you with a straight face like this is actually not the most absurd goddamn thing. To upgrade, it's basically like upgrading your car to a lowrider. You have to click the upgrade option. Now look at the price. $795,000 to turn a normal four-door Karen Sultan into the kind of bland two-door Sultan RS, more akin to the one that was in Grand Theft Auto 4. $795,000. As you can see, I only have about $420,000. So, not going to be able to do that for a long, long time. You can also buy the Sultan from Benny's directly if you don't actually have one. Yes, I'm sure there's plenty of people lining up to drop $795,000 on a fucking car upgrade. Are you insane, man? Seriously, Rockstar, you need to turn down your prices on this shit. It's getting ridiculous. I've already looked for both the Sultan and the Banshee. They're both insultingly high. The Banshee is somewhere in the 500,000s. I don't remember the exact number. But it's just ridiculous. All that just to turn the car from a normal car into a race car variant. Which, the only cool thing that you get for the Sultan is it basically looks like the rally version of the Subaru WRX, which is what it's modeled after. It has the nice little rally fog sort of lights that you can get on your raid vehicles in the Crew. For those of my fans who are more familiar with my Crew videos. Yes, but you get the big fog lights on the front, or, well, you can. I'm not sure if it's mandatory, but you can get them. Tell you what, let me park the car over here in my garage. I'm actually moving this thing from where it was. Mr. J's stealth garage. All the blacked out cars. I'm going to claim this as my own. Once I get up the money to fucking change it into the RS version. Which is funny because it already has the RS badges, as you can see. It says Sultan RS right there. And this is basically what the RS looked like in GTA 4, except it was a two-door only. It had the roll cage, it had the spoiler in the back, it had the name badges on the side, and the stripes, and the paint, you know, it's got a two-tone paint job. And the scoop on the hood, and the bumper. The bumper was actually an exposed intercooler bumper in GTA 4, but whatever. It's not important. Let's actually move that car more towards the front of the garage. Put it, yes, there next to the Sanchez. The dirty Sanchez. But anyways, let me just, from right here. You go to Travel and Transport, you go to Benny's, and you go to Stock. That's actually it there in the back. And then you can see the Sultan. It's only $12,000, which isn't so bad, but you can find the thing roaming around in traffic for free, take it back to your garage, and save it as a personal car, so you really don't have to pay anything. The Banshee, on the other hand, is considered one of the premium vehicles that you actually do have to buy. Stupid as it is. Yes, this is what it will look like. This is the stock version. And then this is the customized version, or what you can get as a possibility. Yes, you can see the rally lights on the front. It still appears to have the scoop hood, or at least some form of a scoop. You can get a little net. It basically, like I said, it gets a wide body kit. I'm guessing there's more options. You can probably change the front bumpers, the back bumpers. Here's the exhaust tip on the side towards the front wheel. Big spoiler on the back. Like I said, it basically ends up looking like a rally version of a Subaru WRX, which is what it's supposed to be anyways. Me and Mr. J both have a fondness for that car. It's kind of why I was kind of sad it wasn't in the crew. I would have loved to have had that car. It possibly could have surpassed the Skyline as my favorite, just because, once again, it's also an all-wheel drive beast. Good for dirt and raid. Or it would have been, at least, if they had had it in the game. Would have been great for street. Would have been great for performance. Maybe even circuit. Don't know about drag racing. Would have been decent for drift. But yes. There's different skins or vinyls that you can put on it. As you saw, the player who had one back there at Benny's had a... What's the name of the character? Princess Buttercup or some shit? It's the goofy anime show that's on TV. You can actually watch. So you can apparently get a skin of her on your car. You can get this skin. I don't know what it's called, but it's got the Karen branding on it, so it must be like the official Karen vinyl or whatever the fuck. I think I saw one. There's other like sponsors. Some of the different the different brands that are in the game, like Pisswasser or the stupid soda things, whatever they're called. But yes, you can get the thing upgraded. All I can say is, for that $795,000, the thing had better be fast as hell, handle like a fucking dream, and hopefully it's customizable enough that it won't be, you know, just look like this thing, because this is just kind of eh. I'm not fond of the side skirts or the front bumper with the giant chin that sticks out further than Jay Leno's. Not interested in that at all. The wing on the back looked fine. Benny, you are a douchebag of a motherfucker. Look at that mustache and that stupid beard on you. And those dumbass specs. You are a money-grubbing douchebag. And look at that giant schnoz on him. Fuck this guy. You know, I was really hoping that if they were going to branch out with different types of cars to be upgraded like this, they would have added more garages. You know? Take some of the garage names from the original GTA San Andreas. There was one called Transfender. I can't remember the other ones for the life of me. But there was one called Transfender, and I don't remember what type of cars it specialized in, but there was one for like muscle cars, there was one for like import tuners or the street racer kinds, and there was one for, I think, lowriders. So Benny's would have been the new lowriders. You could have had Transfender, I think that was the muscle car one. And then you could have had whatever the other one was for the import tuners, and it would have been fine. But instead, nope, having Benny do it, and he charges ridiculous prices for it. Just ridiculous goddamn prices. My god. I'm going to have to do a lot of grinding to get up that money to upgrade not only this one, but I also intend to do the Banshee as well. Mr. J has a Banshee. It's white and black. I figure I may as well leave it like that. But, yes, you turn the Banshee into the Banshee 900R, I believe is the designated name for it. And for the Sultan, as I said before, it becomes the Sultan RS. But whatever. Not sure of anything else we can do that won't be boring and tedious. I really would love to do some heists, but at the moment I'm actually kind of waiting for something, and don't want to get into anything that'll take too long. Yes. I also mentioned, of course, the adversary mode. It's called Drop Zone. Yes, there's 5 different drop zones. Basically, as it says down there in the description, up to 4 teams of 4 players, from the looks of it, drop from an aircraft, usually a cargo bob, and parachute to the ground where they attempt to control the drop zone. And the first team that captures the drop zone and holds it for long enough to fill their meter, they are the winner. Unless it comes down to the time limit, in which case it goes to sudden death. So, honestly, I just don't understand why there's a time limit at all. Let's just go first to fucking capture it long enough to fill the meter. That sounds good enough for me. Yeah, it has the same exact thing for every single one of them. Let's, oh yeah, that one again, no. Jesus. Let's do this one, I guess. Don't know why in the hell it would be on Rebel Radio for that. Okay, so... yes. Okay, let's just take the Nightshade. Yes. And it should be daytime, or maybe not, I guess. Need to mark the map here. Yes, go down here to this place. Now, this is another one of Gerald's missions, but it's a little bit different than the others. You're still going somewhere to fetch a load of drugs, but at least this one is a little bit different. Instead of going to a place where you have to take off, you have to kill several enemies in order to get them to drop the drugs. Well, you still have to do that, but instead of escaping scot-free, they actually do send some people after you as you're leaving. So, yeah. Once again, Mr. J and I have played this mission, so we kind of know how it goes. And I'm gonna show you. Now, since I'm decked up to the eyeballs in fucking military-grade hardware, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. All the weapons... Oh no, those aren't hookers, those are just tourists. I don't know how I confused the two. Sorry, the old vision's going away. Too many years of staring at the TV screen. Okay. Here we are. Kill the lights. Now we go over here. And we take this ramp down here. Now, down below where we are, you can see down below here, there's a meeting going on, as you can see. Now, what you want to do is get into cover here. I'm going to use my assault rifle, of course. Get my other guns prepared. Okay. Now, ideally, I would just shoot a rocket into the middle of them, kill them all in one shot, and probably blow up that one SUV, but we don't want to destroy the merchandise. So, a gun is more apropos here. So... Wow, that went extremely well. I took maybe a couple of bullets, but I killed them all in basically one big burst. That was amazing. I can't believe that happened so good. Okay, now, I need to have my... Oh, shit. Yes, lay down proximity mines. Now that we have proximity mines, those are going to be much more useful. Because, as I said earlier about enemies coming, they come down this ramp, of course. So what you want to do, drop a couple of those, and I'd say space them out a little bit so one doesn't detonate the others. Probably wasting these, but I don't really care. I just want to make sure. Oh, what the... Come on. There you go. We go down around this bend here, down to where the slaughter just took place. Ooh, the money actually stayed. That's nifty. I'll take my assault rifle. I'll pick up everybody's cash and the drugs. I don't remember that SUV being there. Doesn't matter. What I want is my... Where's it at? The... Oh yes, the armor-piercing pistol. It shouldn't be much of a problem, because as soon as these assholes come down that ramp, they're going to get blown the hell up by those proximity mines. So... Bring the boys to the slaughter. Here they come, here they come, here they come. Boom! Here comes another. Shit, that's not what I was looking for. There you go. No witnesses. It's all good. Sorry, Mr. Security Guard, whatever the fuck you are. I don't really care, but you're dead, and that's all that matters to me. No witnesses. Stay gone, asswipe. We get back into our car. We take the drugs back to Gerald. This one's kind of a short mission, so I might have to kill some time. Hopefully more of those gangbangers spawn over by Gerald's place. Yes. Oh. Damn. What the crap? Exactly. I know, right? What the fuck is with this shit? I'm a sick fuck because I took the corner really hard. You should see what I do to my girlfriend. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Haley keeps telling me she wants to come on the show. Okay, well, as I said, it's kind of not really been very long. I don't, Oh, you know what I could do? I could go over here into the gang territory and maybe hopefully some, bitch-ass gangbangers will spawn and I can shoot the shit out of them. So let's park the car over here in the alleyway. And then I can just go around with my Tommy gun and fuck people up. Yes, this, the Tommy gun. Yes. Oh, I think I have a couple of takers. Oh yes. How's it going? Fellas? Okay, walk across the street. How's it going, you ugly fuckers? These guys don't seem to be gang members. They're kind of running from me. What kind of gang member are you? You should be shooting back at me. This motherfucker goes by on a fucking bicycle. What the hell is with you, dude? Seriously, I'm looking for gangbangers. Where the fuck are they? They should be down here. Hello? Anybody? Oh shit. There's no one around. There's no one for me to play with. Oh, you guys even have a pool. Shame it's not filled. Does no one want to play? Does no one have the balls? There's a couple. What the hell? You're wearing green. You should be firing back at me, you pussies. Did Rockstar turn the gang members into pussies? Is that what happened? I mean, I know I've got a Tommy gun, but like... those motherfuckers were never afraid of that before. And it's a shame the missions don't include a timer so you can see how long it's been. That would be really nice. That way I could tell, oh, it's been 8 minutes, or 10 minutes. Time for me to finish up the mission so I can get my maximum payout. Come on. There's got to be somebody. Plenty of cages to put the animals in. There is a gang attack activity you can do here in this neighborhood, of course. The what is it? The Grove Street Families, or whatever the fuck they're called. Was the same gang that CJ was in the original San Andreas. Hey, Chief. You look like a gangbanger. You going to take a picture of me with your phone? What? What are you all scared of, you friggin' pussies? Eh. It can't be. Proving you wrong. It can, and it fucking is. Oh hey, are those some dudes over there? Over by the stupid graffiti sign? Oh, they chillin' on their bikes. Or at least the one is. You even kind of look like... They don't waste the booze, man. What the hell's wrong with you? You don't waste good booze. Where are you going? You saw him. He can't waste booze like that. That's not cool, bro. I think there's a reason why you guys never have any money. It's because you're wasting it, pissing all your frickin' booze away. You don't just dump shit out. I know it's for my homies and such, but you gotta be smarter than that. Don't waste good booze. You can't do something else that's symbolic of you know, symbolic of your fallen friends or whatever the fuck. Well, this is boring. Let's just talk to Gerald and turn this in. I'm not going to get the max money, but whatever.
What you got?
I got drugs. What you got?
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Get job points. Okay, so it wasn't so bad, you know. It was only about $2,000 off from the max payoff. That's not so bad. We're getting some money. Nope. Back to free mode. Premium Deluxe Motorsport. Yes. And then I get to spend another $4 or $5,000 trying to get back all of the ammo that I wasted. Let's see. 2 rockets, 5 proximity mines, a bunch of assault rifle ammo, and some Tommy gun ammo. Yeah. And those rockets aren't cheap. Yes. New apartments are available. I think I already mentioned that in a previous video. You have customizable apartments, as well as the stilt houses in the Vinewood Hills. I am looking to get one of those. Although, as I mentioned before, I'd really rather just have a mansion with a 20-car garage. That would be nice. Can't wait for them to add those. Can't wait for them to bring the casino up and running. It's been, well, let's see. It's been not really mentioned before. The guys at Rockstar haven't really said anything about it. But there was some leaked information a while back where some of the voice actors who do some of the things it wasn't even the voice actors themselves. It was the actual recordings of the voice acting stuff that had been recorded for future expansions to the game. and one of them mentions the casino. And there's also a few other things about placing bets and things like that, so I'm guessing you're going to be able to do horse racing type things, or not, you're not going to be able to do them, but you're going to be able to bet on the horse racing. And as well as other events that may take place there, I'm sure there will be traditional casino things like poker and blackjack and slot machines, all kinds of things like that. I honestly would love to see things like that. I would love to see Texas Hold'em, like something from Red Dead Redemption where they had the poker game, even something like Liar's Dice, which was also in Red Dead Redemption, be able to play those with other players. That would be cool. Place bets and be able to make money just from doing things like that. I mean, we have darts and we have arm wrestling, but those are just kind of boring. Because arm wrestling is probably just a button-mashing mini-game. And darts, well, darts is okay, but it's just, not really all that great. So, bring up the thing, store all of our money. We just got about another 20 grand. Almost. Oh, somebody's inviting me to a race. And it's actually a race I'm familiar with. Let's do it, and hopefully it's not one of those things where they say it's already in progress. This will be exciting. I'll actually get to race against other people. Probably won't win, but oh well. Okay, this is already not looking very good. There we go. You can have up to 30 people. It is a long track, but it can be quite narrow in places, so I'm not sure how well 30 people would work. 4 laps, supercars, clear weather, no traffic, no wanted levels, no catch-up, and no slipstream. Well, that's just kind of boring. We've got a countdown ticking down. I'm guessing the race is going to start just between the two of us if nobody else jumps in. It doesn't look like anybody else is going to jump in. Rich Flair 064. Can I get a woo? No. That's okay. Oh, and we get double money for this. Well, that's cool. Okay, it's launching. Here we go. As I said, it looks like it's just going to be between me and him. Supercar. Well, my Osiris is the best one that I have, so... He's got demonic eyes and a gas mask. He's got that same tattoo on his stomach that I have. That was something Mr. J put there. Oh, and he's got the race... Wait a minute. The Subaru RS is a supercar. Did I call it the Subaru RS? I meant the Sultan RS. The Karen Sultan RS. Aside from the paint job, his actually looks kind of cool. Yeah, dude, I don't know how that Sultan is qualified as a supercar. I mean, yes, even with the race mod, it can't possibly be that good. But this is a real supercar. Jesus, I almost feel like I'm racing alone. That wall always gets me because it's such a fucking pain. But it looks like I still have plenty of time to recover. Seems like the only other thing they did with the Sultan with the upgrade is they changed the engine sound. It does sound more like a Subaru WRX. Which is good, because I actually... As I said, me and Mr. J are quite partial to not only that car, but the way the engine sounds. It's that Subaru exhaust note. It's very nice. Alongside the sound of my Tommy gun, it's like music to my ears. Okay. And I do know how boring this is without the music. Trust me, I know. I really wish I could include the music, but they always throw such a hissy fit when I do. Wow, he's way back there. As long as I don't fuck up colossally, I should be alright. Yes. This car here has the same paint job as the Banshee that Mr. J has. He has a whole garage full of cars painted the same way. The white primary with black secondary. And it's a metallic white with a blue pearlescent undertone. Oh, and it has purple neons, I believe, which you can't really see in the daylight, but they're there. Or it's not purple, they're actually the dark light neons, because the purple isn't purple enough. It's more of a, what would it be called? A violet. Or not the dark light, the black light is what they call it. Oh yes, and the gold rims is also a thing that goes along with the paint job. Jeez. I almost feel bad stomping this guy this hard. I'm going to win by so far. I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish. That's one of the more unfortunate things with playing online racing games, is as soon as the first person finishes, a countdown timer starts, where the other racers only have that long to finish the race, or they don't get to finish at all. So, basically, if you don't finish, you don't even really get any money. I think you still get some money, but nowhere near as much as if you would actually had finished. And it's kind of a bitch, too, because to waste all that time racing and to get stomped so badly only to, not even get any money. I think that other guy actually left. Maybe not. He's still listed on the thing, I just don't see his dot on the radar anymore. It did say nope, he left. Great. Well, damn. You see, that's the true sign of a poor sport. You just, Number one, I seriously do not know how you were able to get that Sultan in the super class. It really should not have been considered a supercar. Even with the upgrade, it still should have just been considered a sports car. You brought a sports car to a supercar race, and you got stomped, and you wonder why. Oh yes, and if I get double money for the races, I could just go do a bunch of races. I won't bore you guys with that, but I could do it off camera and get double the money. Instead of only getting 8,000, I'll get 16,000. Oh, that sounds good. And 16,000 adds up fast. A lot faster than 8,000 does, that's for damn sure. It's probably only like certain races though, so doing Mr. J's races that he made probably won't count. But they might, who knows. And I've still got one more whole lap to go. Oh god. Well, I'm going to go past the maximum time needed, or not the maximum time, but the required time for the maximum payout. I should still get better money than usual because that guy was here. He leaves, I only get the normal amount of money. Of course, it will be doubled, so again, I'll get 16,000 rather than just 8,000. But had he stayed till the end, I would have gotten even more money. I don't know if there are any performance upgrades for the Sultan or the Banshee once you actually get them upgraded to the race car variant. I would hope so, because that guy had the Sultan and it seemed woefully underpowered for a supercar. Must have been like bringing a Voltic to the fucking supercar race. That would be the Coil Voltic, for those who don't know. That's the one that looks like a Lotus Exige, or maybe more appropriately, it looks like a Tesla Roadster, I think is what they were actually going for. It's supposed to be an electric-powered car. Hold on a moment. Okay. shame this wasn't a GTA race. I could have been using nitros to boost and make this go quicker. But, plenty of time, we win, of course. Hold on a moment. I have to do something really quick. Okay, I think it's sending me back to free mode. I hope so. Because I didn't ask to go into another... Oh, what the fuck?
Hold on, you don't want to play this?
Oh. Yes. Not interested in playing peer pressure again. Yeah. Oh. Completely spaced out on getting the damn feed up and running. There we go. Not that it really matters. There's nobody watching right now. You know, with that upgrade and weapons and things, the car there in the picture with the machine guns that are already mounted into it, the James Bond car, that would be quite interesting. It's a shame they didn't think of that. Anytime you want to load, game. I'm a-waiting. There we are, finally. Come on. Go ahead and stop. Nobody really seems to enjoy me playing this game. I mean, I enjoy it, but no one else really seems to watch or enjoy watching, so guess we're just going to go ahead and stop for right now. Oh, I've got money to deposit from that race. And I actually did make a little bit more than usual. That actually is more than the 16,000. Huh. Well, I guess it does count. Well, I don't know. I think I will just go ahead and stay and continue grinding races. Off camera, of course. People are shooting each other outside. That's all well and good. Thank you all for watching. Thank you for joining me tonight in the Funhouse. I may end up doing another game in a little bit. I don't know. It doesn't look like the person I'm waiting for is going to show up. Oh well. So yes, thank you all for watching, but it is sadly time to leave the Funhouse for the night, and we must of course remember to lock up on our way out. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. I hope I can get into something more interesting and more fun at some point. I've been thinking of switching to doing some of Mr. J's PC games. Some of the ones he's been doing for a while. Not sure how that's going to go. But anyways, thank you all for watching. I have been your host, Mr. Suicide, and I am signing off for this evening. Thank you for watching. Good night and happy trails.